2, we got cops realize victim recorded her own murder. Hit that like button, subscribe button, link into it.
This is the lifeless.
Let me go back a little bit. Turn it up.
I don't know what's gonna shoot was when this thing.
This is Hector Ortiz, and this is the lifeless body of his fiancée, 20-year-old Kayla Hamilton. Just minutes from now, police will discover the key to her killer's identity is inside Hector's own phone.
Did she leave you a voice message or something?
Yes, I just somebody got her.
Can I hear that?
In a desperate fight.
Wait, are we all on the same like thinking level, bro? Are we all on the same thinking level for this one, bro? Because I've been watching too many crime reaction or too many crime videos, dude, and where the husband or somebody, the closest person to them, is the one who actually killed them.
For her life, Kayla managed to record her final moments, capturing not only the fight for her.
I just somebody got her.
Can I hear that?
In a desperate fight for her life, Kayla managed to record her final moments.
Nigga, that means she wasn't fighting for her life then, bro. That means she wasn't really fighting for her life if she was able to pull her phone out and hit record and start. No, she was not fighting for her life. See, somebody like me, bro, if I'm actually fighting for my life, bro, I'm saying fuck my phone, bro. I'm forgetting I even have a phone. I'm forgetting I even have a phone, bro. See, she wasn't really fighting for her life. She must have knew she was gonna die. That's the only reason. She must have knew that she was gonna die, because there's no other way she pulls. That's the only way I would pull my phone out. If I said, "Oh shit, nigga, I'm cooked. I'm about to die. Let me go ahead and build some evidence up on this person who about to kill me, so they can take his ass to jail once I die." But if I know, or if I think there's a chance that I'm not dying, I'm not recording. I'm not getting up no evidence. I'm putting 100% effort into me fighting off that person who trying to kill me.
Not only the struggle, but the voice of her killer. This haunting recording will lead investigators straight to her murderer.
But yeah, rest in peace to her for sure. I forgot. I sound like an asshole right there.
And
I'm a bro.
It's
people in the clips probably gonna think I'm such an asshole because I didn't say rest in peace, bro. But yeah, if y'all see this, bro, just know I said rest in peace to her.
This haunting recording will lead investigators straight to her murderer, and it's someone no one ever expected.
Did you show you this voice message?
It sounds like she's choking, and there's a person talking at the end of it.
Okay. No, somebody come and kill her. Really, I don't know.
She's been gone too long.
Was she like this?
Her hands were tied up and a cord was around her neck, apparently.
So that's why she couldn't fight for her life. Damn. Okay, skip. Oh, maybe we should have. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the link to this in my description, by the way.
You can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing. No, there's nothing to do.
Too long.
She's been down here too. Wait, what?
No, there's nothing to do. She's been down for too long.
Down like what? Oh, he's talking about bring her back to life. I'm tripping.
Do you
Estaba abierta la puerta. The door was open.
Listen, I don't speak Spanish, so I need you to communicate with me in English, okay? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't speak Spanish, so I can't communicate to you in Spanish. Only English. Can you look at me while I explain things to
but
you?
like, they can get like somebody who speaks Spanish and translate for them, or she could like pull out her Google Translate app and like hit Spanish to English, right? Like, people just be lazy, bro. People just be lazy.
You understand?
She must have had like a long day at work, bro, because that's something I would do. That is something when I used to be working, bro, and it would be people coming in there only speaking Spanish, bro. I would pull my phone out, go Google Translate. I would click Spanish to English, and then I just say, hey, bro, just type in what you're trying to say, bro. I'm not even gonna waste your time. Just type in. I'm not even gonna act like I know what you're trying to say, bro. Just type that shit in, bro.
We went in.
Or just not type, but talk. Just whatever they be saying.
And if there was anything that we could do to bring her back, we would have. But listen to me. She's been gone too long.
Kayla was a high-functioning autistic person, very capable and hardworking.
Nigga, you're fucking an autistic woman? Gang. What the fuck?
She was small.
And I don't want to hear about none of that. She was high-functioning. Bro, for me, the moment I find out a girl, like, if this were to ever happen to me, right? We're dating, I like her, and then second date, whatever, she says, yeah, I have something to tell you, I'm autistic. nigga, right then and there, I'm like, yeah, you know, I think you're a good person, and all, but I just can't see myself being with an autistic person, bro. I don't know why bro right here didn't do the same thing.
Sleight of build, the young woman preferred to stay to herself, particularly when she was in the home and her fiancé Hector was at work. As always,
that's not even discrimination either, bro. That's just preference, my nigga.
Pull the door shut behind him on the way
Cause like, bro, if you isn't it a higher chance if I have kids by that lady, our kids gonna turn out autistic? So that's just me saying, that's just me being smart and thinking ahead to the future and saying I don't want my kids to be autistic, my nigga. Respectfully.
And she would lock it, tucking a towel under the door. Once secure, she tended not to leave the room until Hector came back home at the end of his shift. Kayla herself was learning Spanish but was uncomfortable speaking it. If there was ever a knock at her bedroom door during the day, she made a point to call Hector, but she almost never opened the door unless it was to move clothes around on laundry day. Today wasn't wash day, and there was a knock at her door, and Kayla called Hector as always. He wasn't able to answer the call, and it went to voicemail at 10:59 a.m. It would only last a couple of minutes. Upon hearing it, there would be indistinct voices, and he would simply have to check on it when he went home after work. There are so many possibilities as to what could have happened. The personnel at the scene have to try and get some idea as to what kind of activities the people there were involved in. The fiancé explains that he and Kayla lived very quiet lives, working and generally avoiding anything that might cause them trouble.
Like any kind of heart problems, any kind of breathing problems?
Oh, so now this nigga can speak English. Come on, dude. Bruh. I mean, well, nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Something like this.
She has PTSD?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's normal.
Bro, like, I'm confused. Why wasn't he just talking like this before? At first.
Okay, so makes your question.
Because at first, like, nigga, he knew that lady couldn't speak no Spanish. Why was he trying to talk to her in Spanish, bro? Do she look like she can speak Spanish? No.
She take medication for her PTSD?
She looked like 100% white.
Okay. Does she use
like
drugs?
when I say 100%, like nobody in her family was any type of person of color. Like everybody in her family was from the Caucasus Mountains of wherever Caucasus Mountains is from.
No.
Alaska.
This is the question I have to ask.
2 years.
Does she use drugs?
No.
It's just the question I have to ask.
2 years. We be together for 2 years. We don't do nothing, drugs, alcohol.
Nothing. Negative and nothing to bro. No reason for her to want to use anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No, somebody come and kill her, really. I don't know. It's another guy right here. I think I be like a special to him. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, I see why. Never mind. I see why he was trying to talk Spanish to her, bro. I see why. I see why.
And this is where she lives.
I see why, bro. Wait, this nigga English. Yeah, I see why, bro.
Yeah,
He must be just now learning.
That's your house.
Room. We rent a room.
They rent a room.
So you rent a room here.
Still, Hector doesn't want to admit that Kayla is gone. They've got to work through language barriers to find out anything they can to help circle in on what was the reasoning behind this. Was it a random event, or was something more at work here? There is one incredibly important piece of evidence that has to be considered. The voicemail, while terribly faint, could offer any number of clues. Hector still couldn't be completely ruled out as the perpetrator of the crime, but if they could glean more information and clearer sound of voices from the message, it could lead them to who the real killer was.
What? Did she have a voice message? What is he getting? Did she leave you a voice message or something?
Yes, I just.
What did it? Is it in
nothing,
Spanish?
It's nothing. She don't say nothing. Somebody got her.
Can I hear that?
You have to take me. ¿Esa ropa que está ahí en la lavandería, en la lavanda de ella o qué? Agarraron un trapo y...
What's going on?
Did he show you this voice message?
He did.
Okay, it's just like screaming and... I don't know if it's screaming or...
It sounds like she's choking.
Yeah.
No. And there's a person talking at the end of it.
Okay.
But her phone doesn't seem to be here.
Okay.
I'm having
So that means she must have did it when she knew she was like, damn, I'm on my way up. Like she probably knew she was dying, so she like, while I'm dying, I might as well just get some evidence of the person who killing me. That's what it sounded like.
What's that?
I'm having them ping the phone,
Phone. Okay.
just in case.
Un audio que ella me mandó, pues.
At the end of this voice message, did you hear like a voice at the end of the voice message talking?
No, somebody say like a core or something like this. Core.
Cord?
Yeah. Core, yeah. No entiendo. You can play.
Hold on, let me see something.
Hey, and I'm not saying they should, but I'm low key surprised, bro, that they haven't like looked at him as suspicious, dude.
Do you have a Gmail?
Yeah.
Can you email this? Can you email this message to me?
Go ahead.
The fiancé wants to make certain that the investigators have a good grip on the timeline.
Does he have an alibi? I might have been like not paying attention, but does he have an alibi?
Tell if he's a suspect for the officers at this time, and they can't rule him out either without doing some additional off-site checking of his alibi.
Somebody, I explain you. Somebody knocked the door. I know that, and she coming and lock. So, see who it is. When he saw the guy or something like this, she called me. So she was having time to call me. You understand? So she called me, but I didn't answer. So I know somebody. To 11, something. I don't know.
That was the 11:03 or something. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Okay.
But there's still the question of who else could be involved.
Bro,
officers find that the
like this a random ass thought, bro, but because he damn near can't speak no English and she's from America and that's her language, how did they even meet? Like, and when they did meet, how did they even communicate? That's what's like confusing me. Like, how did y'all even like get through all that, bro?
The door of the trailer, the one that leads through the laundry room, is unlocked. Each of the residents
Because like I would have to imagine going through Google Translate to talk to your partner 24/7 is gotta be annoying.
Say they have been told not to use that door, and they have no idea why on this day it would have been left unlocked. Of course, there is one housemate who is unaccounted for at this time, the young teenager that had just moved in, and no one seemed to know very well.
Nobody knows this guy's name?
Nah.
Nobody knows the guy's name?
No, I don't know.
What does he look like?
Huh?
What does he look like?
John, like me.
Sure.
John.
Maybe kind of.
A little bit more, but it's skinny, little how you call it? Black, a little bit like my.
Let's leave it here. Maybe come in later, or I don't know.
When I come in, he go.
So when you came up here.
Hey, I don't know, bro. I feel like if my fiance died, like nigga, he may still be in shock. That's what it is.
He coming from.
But nigga hasn't shed a single tear.
Perhaps the young man, still new to the trailer and the country,
He doesn't even look like sad, or he may look a little sad, but like
didn't understand the rules about locking that door. The police needed to find him. Perhaps he could be of some assistance in piecing this together. Of course, there was also a much darker possibility. As more police and detectives arrive at the scene, they finally have the manpower to canvass the neighborhood and to preserve the crime scene. Hector had already disturbed the crime scene when he untied the young woman's hands and removed the cord from around her neck. Any prints on those items would likely be smudged and untraceable now. Other items at the scene, including Kayla's rummaged through purse, her clothing, and personal effects, need to be kept right where they are, untouched. Before long, detectives on scene are able to begin working from a mobile command post on the street across from the trailer. Things begin to come into more focus. An officer on foot has located a trailer in that community that has a number of surveillance cameras that are positioned to possibly have seen who may have come or gone from the site. And then they get a phone call from the woman who owns this particular rental property. She tells them that the young man who lived there is at her home. Detectives are dispatched immediately. Kayla's cell phone was also pinged.
Oh, they talking about the teenager. Okay.
Showed that it was in the general vicinity. The search grid would prove to be too large and indistinct to find it. It had certainly been ditched, and to this day it has not been found. Meanwhile, the detectives have approached the young man, and after being told by the landlady that he had been acting odd, they have decided to take him in for questioning.
Hey, young man. Hey, young man. You think you want to hop in the back of this car? I would like, how's that?
And an officer are called in.
Possible suspect, right over there.
Hey, young man. Young man.
Like right around the corner.
Young man. Young man. Come here. Did you kill him, young man? Jesus creamy Christ. Jesus creamy Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus creamy Christ. That's a first. I never heard that before.
It might be the roommate or something that they found. I don't know.
Wait, what? Did he die? He's dead? He killed himself? In the car? What happened?
He said good. Transport him over to my truck. I just take him over, back over to the truck.
He's going back to your truck?
Back to my truck.
Yep.
Nigga. Bruh. You a teenager wearing some shit like this, bro? Like, just off of rip, bruh. Well, maybe he can't afford nothing else, bro. So I'm gonna let him go. I'm not gonna do it to him. Pause. But yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. That's what I should have said. I'm not gonna say something, bro.
In your pockets. Any weapons? Knife.
No hablo inglés.
Oh, I got you. Did you already search him?
Yeah.
Okay. He's good.
The young man is named Walter Martinez, and he has in
Where
no
his
way
parents at? He's 16.
struggled or tried to evade the officers. As a juvenile, he is accorded additional rights, and the detectives and officers on hand take precautions to make sure that he is afforded all of them. At this time, he is not made aware that he could be a suspect or has been told what happened at his residence. It is obvious, however, that he knows the police are swarming the place. Martinez, just 16 at the time of the incident, was taken to the Hobart County Sheriff's Office for questioning. Curiously, while the fiancé has mentioned that Kayla's cell phone was missing and that he has his, there are other cell phones laying out in plain view in the room. Only the one Kayla had made the call on was missing. If this had been a robbery attempt, why had no one stolen the other phones? They would have been worth something. Debit and gift cards were also still in the room, as well as a large amount of change on the floor, also untouched.
Man, ain't nobody care about that them nickels, pennies, and dimes, bro. Nobody cares about them nickels, pennies, and dimes, bro. We going for that big money now, dude. We going for that cash, bro. This is all together probably $20, bro. All together, this is $20, bro. That shit ain't gonna help
The
you.
floor also untouched.
It's too much hassle, dude.
Only her wallet, which had carried $6 before the incident, had been cleaned out. At this
Nigga.
point, even the police
Bro, how you killed a woman who had...
are having some difficulty in processing what the
Oh,
crime
I ain't even
scene
put, bro, he killed a woman who had autism. That's,
is
damn.
and what it appears to be. Details in the
Bro,
translation.
what could somebody, damn, bro.
And between what each officer has heard are slipping back and forth. Some of the newer arrivals on the scene seem to think that she may have died under natural or non-homicidal causes. It's a difficult situation, not just for the mystery that needed to be solved, but that the loss of human life still wears on officers and EMTs who respond to incidents like this one. It has now reached 8:30 in the evening. While Martinez sits in an interview room alone, detectives on the scene are poring over the videos provided by the neighbor from their security cameras. On them, they tell a tale of a young man coming and going from the trailer multiple times during the day. He leaves for work in the morning and comes back after Kayla's fiancé has headed to work. He then leaves again and comes back just around 11 a.m., the time at which Kayla was violently assaulted.
He
and
left
murdered.
the house, came back, left the house, and came back. that many times all in the morning?
He emerges from the trailer just about a half an hour later after Kayla's desperate but unheard phone call was made. There can be no doubt that he can be placed at the location when Kayla made her last desperate call and that he left not long after. No one else would stop at the trailer during that time span. The videos would also show a car come by and pick up Walter a little later in the day. At this point, only Walter and Kayla's body were in the trailer. All of the other residents were gone. Detectives were able to quickly trace the car to Walter's older half-brother, who lived a few streets over in the same trailer park. The brother would tell them that Walter had contacted him and wanted to go and hang out after telling him he had decided to give up drugs and alcohol in an attempt to change his life. The brother and another man come to pick Walter up. The three run a few errands and then stop at a Target store. While there, the two other men get snacks and drinks, while Walter picks out a small, inexpensive pair of earrings costing under $6. He goes to the check.
Bro, you niggas don't even try to you niggas don't even try to get away with this shit, bro. They said how much money was in her wallet? $6. How much was the earrings he bought? A little under $6. And I bet he's about to say he paid for it with straight cash. His dumb ass, bro. And bro, like these niggas are stupid, bro. I genuinely believe some niggas want to get caught and go to jail, dude. Because there's no way that was your plan. There's no way that was your getaway plan, bro.
Counter and pays for them with 6 $1 bills.
Oh my God, you stupid piece of...
The same amount that Kayla had in her wallet that morning when her fiancé left. Martinez makes it home around 2:30 p.m., puts in the earrings, and decides to go off on another walk. Kayla's body still awaits discovery in the back bedroom of the trailer. It's not much,
but what? I just want to know why he killed her.
Place him at the scene of the crime, and he had access to the building. Crime scene specialists are sweeping the room, and DNA swabs are being taken from Kayla's body. There is ample evidence there, but it will have to be processed, and a match will need to be worked out before anyone can be accused based on what it reveals. Downtown, the police.
What you mean before anybody can be? No, dude.
Either
y'all know who killed her?
A finger at someone else, or something that implicates him. A detective and an interpreter sit down with Martinez to explain to him his Miranda rights and advise him that he can have a lawyer at any time and that speaking with them is completely voluntary. He tells them that he agrees and signs the appropriate documents.
How long have you been in the United States?
3 to 4 months.
And do you remember where you came into the United States?
Sedalia, Texas border.
Did you have family up here in Maryland, or how did you get here to Aberdeen?
Okay, so tienes familia aquí en Frederick?
Sí.
Okay. He has family here in Aberdeen and Frederick.
Why don't you stay with them then?
Where's your family in Aberdeen?
Pero no me sé la dirección.
Oh, okay. He es tu hermano, sí. Kevin?
Sí.
So his brother Kevin lives in the same trailer park.
After confirming that his brother lives just a few streets down from Martinez, the young man tells them that he has lived at the location for about a week.
And what brought him to that house? How did he find that room?
So his stepbrother knows the landlord, the lady that owns the property, and that's how he was. He lives there. That's why he lives there.
Okay. Is there any reason he's not living with his brother?
He says he doesn't feel comfortable living with his brother, and on top of that,
nigga, no, yo, I think it's roles reversed, bro. I think your brother don't feel comfortable living with you, killer, 16-year-old killer.
The landlord said that he can't bring another person into the trailer that his brother's currently living in.
Okay.
He goes on to explain that he works for a warehouse company that ships products. He doesn't really know what kind of products they are, he just puts boxes on pallets and has been working there for about 3 or 4 months since he arrived in Aberdeen. He works 3 days a week from noon until 9 p.m.
Damn.
So the detective brings the discussion back around to the trailer at number 3 Inca Street where the incident happened. For brevity's sake, we will edit out the Spanish portions of the interview and rely on the translator.
Who all does he live with at 3 East Inca Street?
Okay, yeah, so it's his, it's the couple, the married couple that was there, and their child.
Their child.
And, the other couple, the fiance and the woman. So that's gonna be six people there.
Damn.
Yeah. So with the child, so it'll be 6.
Have you ever gone into any of your roommates' bedrooms at any time, or have they ever invited you into their rooms?
No.
Yeah, he said he's never been into the room without their permission, or he's never been invited. The only time that he's had contact with them, he'll knock on a door to take their clothes out of the dryer so he can wash his clothes, the washer and dryer, so he can wash his clothes.
So he's never physically been inside any other roommates' bedrooms?
No, inside, never.
Never.
Solo nomás la puerta así llegar.
Oh, just by the door, and that's it. The only name that he knows is Agustin. The 2 females, the child, and the other male, he doesn't know their names.
So you live with these people and they've never introduced themselves to you? You never talked to them in passing?
Yeah, he's just the only one that that he knows is the men. He talks to the men there, and he knows the other guy, the fiance, as Kike. That's
Kike.
That's like a
That like a Native American name or some shit?
it's short for Enrique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like a term of deer.
Yeah, that shit sound like some Sacagawea type name, Kike.
And how does he know him by that?
Okay, so he knows him because, or he's spoken to him because he, and Kike had talked to him about splitting the Wi-Fi bill, and he told Kike that he can't split the Wi-Fi bill.
How'd that conversation go? Was it like even tempered, or did it get heated at all?
He said he was with his brother one time, and Kike offered to see if he can go on a pay, go half on the Wi-Fi. He said he couldn't do it. He's just going to. Kike tried to convince him, like, well, if you get Wi-Fi here, you can hook up a TV and get services too. He's like, I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna get a phone with with service.
Martinez says that he has never spoken to Kayla since she was someone else's fiancée and he didn't want to cause any troubles. He tells the interpreter that he doesn't even know her full name. He doesn't know the kind of relationship the two have, but says that he has heard crying at times in the house. He's also heard them arguing, but never physically fighting. He says he really doesn't know much about them at all, where they work, what their
Why
schedules
you keep on
are,
making those faces? Come on, dude.
Or-
You a grown ass
or
man.
anything else.
The
The
hell?
detective moves on to get the
Hey,
man
at
to
what
discuss-
age does making faces like these get corny, bro? I say after middle school. After middle school, 9th grade year, bro. I say after 9th grade year. After 9th grade year, bro, if you still making faces like that, bro, you got a little sugar in your tank, bro. You got a little sugar in your tank. That's all I'm gonna say to it, bro.
where they work, what their schedules are, or anything else. The detective moves on to get the man to discuss what he had been doing that day.
Could you just describe your day to me from the time you woke up to basically up until the time that you and I met?
He got up at 8. Okay. He made some breakfast.
Ahí la dejé en el,
Okay.
ahí la dejé en el
He
cuarto.
left the food in his room. So about noon, he got up at 8 and he made some breakfast, a couple eggs, 2 tortillas, and he left the house about noon. He said about ¿Volviste a tu casa? He said he can't remember if it's 11 or 12, but he went out with his brother. So about between 11 and 12, he was with his brother. They were going shopping for a computer. He does not know the name of the stores. He went to a store, another store, and he bought earrings. So the earrings he had on today, he had just bought them. He bought 3 pairs of those earrings.
3 pairs?
He did not remember the store, the name of the store, or where the store is. He said since he's new to the area, he doesn't know where he's at.
What color were the other earrings?
Okay, yeah, so it's 3 pairs. All 3 had a gold color, or gold. They were gold color. Yeah.
Or did they come in like any packaging or?
Okay, yeah, they come in packaging.
So after he got the earrings, then what?
So so between 2 and 3, he was with his brother and this other guy named Yarny, and so
Name who?
yeah, so between 2 and 3, he was with his brother and this other guy named Yarny, and so 2:30 to 3, his brother went to drop him off because his brother and Yarny work together. Do you want?
Does Yarny have a full name or?
sure what his last name is or how to spell Yarny.
But he's friends with his brother and works on.
Oh, it's his brother's brother.
After being dropped off, Martinez
His brother's Oh, okay.
tells them that he went inside, put his food in the refrigerator, and then went out to take a walk. He said he likes to take walks in the area, particularly to a nearby park.
Bro, y'all see how he trying to seem like he such an innocent person? Dude, I promise you, no 16-year-old likes to take walks, bro. He is lying, dude, capping. I never met a 16-year-old who likes to take walks, bro. But now all of a sudden that he's getting alleged of committing this murder, now he likes to take walks and he likes to read and he doesn't go out the house except when he goes out to walk. Man, shut up, bro. Ain't nobody believing all that.
He says that he thinks it was about 2 hours before he headed back, and then he had an odd question for the officers.
Yeah, so he has a question. He's wondering if he can go back to the room. He'll be able to live in the same place.
Yeah, probably.
No, pero sí, no hay ningún problema.
Does he wonder why does he ask that?
What, say it again?
Why does he ask that?
Oh, the reason he's asking because someone told him that one of the residents had passed away. So if
Now he trying to play Superman, bro. Now, bro, by him talking too much, he just snitched on himself.
if she was in danger, he doesn't want to be in danger also.
Huh? That shit don't even make sense.
She was in danger, he doesn't want to be in danger also.
You don't want to be in danger, but you want to go back? What?
This wasn't the kind of question you would expect from a killer, but more from someone who had nowhere else to go that evening and really didn't know what had happened. The detective digs in just a bit more to see what might turn up.
Did you see Kike at any point today?
Kike
Never saw him today. He didn't see him today.
How about Kike's girl?
He saw her this morning around 8 when he woke up.
And where was she?
Okay, she was going towards the living room this morning. This morning at 8 o'clock, she was walking out of her room.
And what was he doing?
What was he doing?
Mm-hmm.
He was doing his laundry.
So
Hey,
he came out
bro might be he may not be lying,
to
bro.
the common area where, and he's doing his laundry. Where did she go from there?
She went back inside her room. And after that, he didn't see her.
He never saw her again.
Nunca la viste de nuevo?
No.
The detective asks Martinez what he thinks his housemates would say about him. He said he's never had an issue with any of them, so it would probably be positive. He does ask one more time if he would be allowed to return to the house because he has nowhere else to go that night. The detective tells him that he'll see what he can do for him before they recuff the man and take him back for holding. They haven't learned much concrete from the interview, as many nuances can be lost in translation. Martinez, for all intents and purposes, has been an emotionless wall, seemingly unbothered that a young woman was brutally murdered and assaulted in his home. Information from the crime scene, along with security videos and a quick interview with Martinez's half-brother, are painting a picture that the leading suspect in this case is the young man himself. Information from the Department of Homeland Security on Martinez has come through with information saying that Martinez was picked up at the Mexican border, where he declared for asylum as an unaccompanied minor. While being held and processed there, he was allowed to travel to Maryland to live with sponsors while he awaited his hearing on his immigration status. The account he gave was that he had been taken from El Salvador and through Mexico with coyotes, or human who still expected payment from him. They had threatened harm to his family if he did not repay them in time. Because of this situation, and that Martinez was still a juvenile, Maryland state law required that he be turned over to Child Protective Services for holding rather than being held at a jail during the investigation.
Wait, youth under
Aberdeen
hold on,
police
let me
took
read that.
holding-
Youth under the age of 18 charged with committing a crime are treated differently than adults. The goals of the juvenile court and the juvenile system are protecting the community. What the fuck does that even mean?
Rather than being held at a jail during the investigation. The Aberdeen Police Department and Harford County Sheriff's Office said that when handing Martinez over, they made CPS well aware that Martinez was being held in conjunction with a possible murder charge and that he should be kept away from any other minors. They explained that the only reason he had not been charged with the crime as of yet was that they were awaiting results on DNA testing, which was done at the scene. It would take 6 long months for that DNA testing to come back.
6 months for DNA testing? Bro, I be watching paternity court. They get that done within the same day.
DNA matching that of Martinez was found on Kayla's body and in her underwear. In the meantime,
He raped her?
Had been placed in a group home with other children and enrolled at a nearby high school with some 1,400 other students.
What?
He would end up in
Imagine going to school with a murderer, bro, at 16 years old.
Foster home and would be forced to school with some 1,400 other students. He would end up in a foster home and would be forced to leave high school due to behavioral problems. Martinez would be rearrested, this time as an adult due to the severity of the crimes, murder, and sexual assault. While awaiting trial, he sent a letter to a friend, apparently not understanding that all mail from inmates would be read before it was released. Within the letter, he would admit to a total of 4 murders and a number of other crimes. He would also admit to being a member of MS-13. Confronted with his own admissions on August the 21st of 2024, Martinez would plead guilty to the murder of Kayla Hamilton. At his sentencing trial, the recording of the voicemail sent by Kayla would be played. His words of lo siento, I'm sorry, gained him no sympathy.
4 bodies at 16 years old, bro? Nigga, this nigga might have to get the death penalty, bro. Honestly, like 4 bodies at 16. Dude, imagine this nigga at 26. If he has 4 at 16, he's going to have 20 by 26, bro.
He would be given a life sentence, commuting all but 70 years of it due to his age at the time of the crime.
70 years? Nigga, give that nigga life without parole.
He will, no matter what, have to serve the 70 years after he...
Wait, what's 16? 86. Okay, he's going to get out when he's 86, so...
is released, he will have to serve an additional 5 years of supervised probation, should he live that long. Kayla's family would work with representatives at the state and national level in an attempt to create new laws that would prevent juveniles awaiting trial for violent crimes from being put into non-traditional custody and potentially endangering other children.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that, bro? How y'all... I don't know. I'm iffy about that, bro.
We would like to extend our deepest sympathy.
Murder, bro, like, I feel like they should just put that nigga, like, in jail, dude. Or, like, I don't know. They should do something. I'll be